Forces rules and teaches respect to kids at risk of being kicked out of school. But it's not cheap, and some parents have found the techniques can backfire, as Michael Atkin reports.
Chance is not your average 9-year-old. His pride and joy is his lawnmower.
This is my lawnmower. Well, it's a 4-stroke and it's a mass sport.
Today he's at home after getting into a fight at school.
People are annoying me. Like flip the bird at me and pull funny faces.
Go to the park for a kick, for the footy.
It's not the first time, and his single dad Sean is struggling to manage.
It's the way he copes, because I don't think, he probably hasn't learnt any other strategies, and it's pretty hard trying to be dad and mum as well, So, why are you getting sent home all the time?
I don't know.
You must know more.
No, I don't.
Chance is so disruptive at school, he's only doing half days. His father hopes boot camp can change that.
I'm hoping that it will help him follow instructions, basically.
Samantha is picking up 9-year-old Ethan.
Hey, Sunshine. How was your day? Good. Yeah? Mm-hmm. How was it? Studying class today? Yeah. Awesome. He's been suspended quite a few times. A lot of the time it's just him not listening to the teacher.
Come on. Sometimes if he kills me, I get really angry.
Yeah, that is true.
Samantha admits she needs help.
One day it was a real bad day. I had a call from the school. I had to go pick him up from school, and I was sort of at my wit's end at that point, and I thought, what else can we try? What else can we try? And I remember seeing it, something about military type camps and things like that. So I actually went on the internet and Googled in discipline camps.
What about
And I just think we've been trying really hard, and just sometimes I think he needs to hear it from someone else.
Right, left. Squad. Halt! Left! Turn!
Ethan and Chance are about to start 8 days of intensive work at this boot camp on Queensland's Sunshine Coast at a cost of $3,500.
Turn!
We're not recruiting for the army. We're not trying to turn them into soldiers. It's about turning them into responsible, reliable, dependable young adults.
Veterans for Youth is run by former Defence Force personnel to pass on Army-style discipline.
We teach them a values-based decision-making system, so values like honesty and integrity, loyalty, mateship and work ethic. Most of the instructors here have some experience with training youths. They've either been recruit training instructors in the Army, Navy or Air Force.
The boot camp started this year, and this is the first time it's been held for boys as young as 9.
Wakey, wakey, boys. Wakey, wakey. Come on, up. Let's go. Come on.
Why did you bang on the door?
Sure.
Chance and Ethan have joined 4 other boys, including Noah, who has trouble controlling his temper.
We thought it would build up his self-esteem, show him some responsibility, character building, but also the fact that it was coming in with a bit of a military angle. We thought that tough love would be good for him.
Come on, boys. Too slow. Let's go. Come on. Noah, you're way too slow. Everybody else is ready, and you haven't even made your bed yet. Right. Turn. Squad. Quick. March.
You want to get your feet through all those loops. Pull the waist strap nice and tight on your sides.
The boys bond over team building exercises like an adventure ropes course.
So it starts over here with the flying fox. Cruise down there. We've got a bit of a Tarzan swing and some wobbly wires and wobbly bridges.
Oh, this is like the Tarzan swing. We're meant to run across here and just swing, try to touch that tree and land over there.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Go, buddy.
I was nervous. thought the rope would snap. But it didn't.
Are you glad you had a go?
Yep.
They are starting to help each other. In fact, even this morning, when there was a moment where they were all feeling a bit vulnerable, they sat around in a circle and shared their own stories. And so as they become more relaxed with each other, they help each other.
Yeah, you're running as fast as you can.
I bought 3 of these. What's this? A rock. It's not a football. It's actually a brain, right? This part of the brain goes, no, just react. This part says, think about it first. And this part of the brain is in battle all the time.
The boys are also taught about how their developing brains struggle to control their emotions.
This part of the brain doesn't get developed properly until we're in our mid-20s. So this is why you guys, there's a lot of times where you might lose your cool.
But when Noah loses his cool on day 5, the military method is put to the test.
Because you feel it's okay to bully somebody, you open up behaviour is that right? I beg your pardon, do not tell me to shut up. Have some respect. Stand. Do not tell me to get the hell out. Do not. This is not your place to tell me where to go. Yeah! What do you think, I'm scared of you or anything, otherwise you... Stop. No, this is silly. Stop. This is ridiculous. Walk away, Wayne. This is not the way to behave. Walk away, Wayne. You just spat on me. Wayne, walk away. Wait, stop, let's meet. Breathe.
Away from the other boys, Noah is told to leave the camp. Back at his family's farm in New South Wales' Blue Mountains, his parents are angry. They say they informed Veterans for Youth about his challenging behaviour.
Noah is diagnosed with oppositional defiance disorder and he also has Tourette's syndrome. Part of his oppositional defiance disorder, the main problem would be anger.
This is what happened with Noah on the camp, and I want to show you and get your reaction to it.
That broke my heart seeing that, because that just shows me there's a complete lack of experience from their side there dealing with that. They embarrassed him, they belittled him in front of everybody.
He's got more muscles, literally. He's like behaving like a little
You
kid.
can actually see that man was losing control.
Do you feel like that incident could have been avoided?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It didn't need to erupt to that. That was huge, and that could have been potentially dangerous for everybody involved. And Noah didn't take it to that level.
You are not participating in anything.
The veteran who was involved in responding to Noah was quite stern in his approach. Is there a risk there that could actually escalate the situation?
I think where other children's safety is at risk, I think a stern approach is important, because our philosophy is about the safety of the whole group.
How was he after the camp?
He came out and, because you were really upset, and he
Basically, he failed.
He said, I'm
That's
sorry.
how he felt.
I'm sorry, Dad.
I mean, remember the word? What was the word we were thinking about when we were on this walk? Resilience.
So far, it's unproven whether the discipline enforced in these camps results in lasting changes.
This is the first time we've ever actually measured the results. We actually want to get some numbers that we can put to our results.
At school, I swear at my teachers, and all that. At home, I just say shut up to my mum.
And are you going to keep doing that?
No, not anymore.
It's a different story for Chance.
Look at me, look at me, look at me.
No, I reckon I will still fight. I don't like school, I don't like the work, I don't like the students.
Michael Atkin reporting.